It should be common sense by now that any law preceded with the words common sense shall be uncommonly nonsensical. So this is part of a series where I take little snippets that I post on different social media platforms. In some of these situations, they have limited characters for you to write what you're saying. So it gets me to condense certain ideas, and I'd like to expand on those in the comment sections of those, or decided to, hey, let me make some audio versions of them, and here we go. So in this one, I'm going to be talking about common sense laws. I thought of this mostly when you hear something like in the United States of America, after there's been an issue with gun violence, they'll be talking about common sense gun laws. We need common sense gun laws in these things. These are common sense this is common sense that, this is common sense whatever. And then when you actually look at it, in majority of the cases that I've looked at, if that law was actually in place before the issue that they say this is going to address, it wouldn't have even affected that issue in most of these cases. And when it comes to common sense in this situation, common sense I think it's overrated. It's an overrated concept. There's a quote, I think attributed to Albert Einstein, that states that common sense is just the prejudices that you've accumulated by the time you're 18. And that actually might fit. That actually might be more common to what actually, I'm using common again here, that might actually be actually what the common usage of it actually is more accurately than just common sense, as this is something that people should obviously see. Because if this is something that people should obviously see, then why do you need to make it part of the law? If this is something that is commonly known by a certain group of people, then there is no reason to actually make it a legal situation. People would commonly know this is something not to do. But the whole idea that this should be done because it's just so common sense, but it actually applies more to that Albert Einstein thing, because I think it mostly applies to people actually legislating certain biases they have on the things being legislated. It's not really about common sense. And also when it comes to the actual common sense, when you're actually deciding what you're going to do on something, do you just go out into the comments and just grab a random group of people and decide, hey, let me do what these random group of people tell me to do? No, you normally go to experts. I don't want the common sense actual idea of what to do in XYZ. I want to know the educated, actually informed, actually scientifically backed, going through that process. I want to see the actual tests and figures and things like that. I want to see the actual efficacy of what is being discussed. I'd rather have the expert sense laws instead of common sense laws, which are just uncommonly nonsensical. Let me know what you think about this. Like, share, and subscribe. Wait. Can you think of any other examples? Do you actually think of some actual common sense situations where you've heard somebody say this is a common sense law that you think, okay, we should actually have this? And then how many of these laws were common sense at the time that they were actually established that are now still on the books? And this video turned out to be as long as the other videos, at least in the range of the around 3 to 4 minute range. So anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.